let's hope that we are live. Let's check here. This should be working. This should work eventually. We'll start playing. We'll wait a sec, see if the stream works. How weird. Not very good hand so far. Aces. I'll take aces. Hopefully we get free bet, that'll be pretty nice. Just a call. I'm gonna check this back. That's not a good card. I do need to go for some value. I think I can bet small and just, if they raise, never mind, not an issue. Ah, here we go. We should be live. Yep, this looks pretty good. It's so hard to tell when you're live. Ace King. Right, let me close this down. Hello everyone. I'm Molly. I am streaming alongside Andreas on his channel here. I'm a friend of his from playing in London. And today I'm going to be streaming some 25 NL after some difficulties getting live, but we've just got there. I'm not sure how long I've been live for, but I just got aces on this second table. Didn't get much action, but can't complain. That is quite a big donk. We've got ace king high. I'm just gonna fold. 10-7 of diamonds here in the small blind. I'm just gonna fold as well. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm a friend of Andreas. Just gonna be playing 225, maybe 3 later. We'll see how we feel. 25 NL tables on CoinPoker today. Yeah, excited to be here. We'll see how today goes. The last session was really good. Just started playing, so not got much of a read yet on any opponents, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Gonna play for about 2 hours, maybe a bit longer. We'll see how we get on. You'll have to ignore my appearance today. I'm feeling a bit ill, so I'm in bed, feeling a bit sorry for myself playing. Would normally sit on my desk and have a nicer background, but here we are. Let's see what happens here. I'm pretty tempted to get a third table open. It's just a question of laying it out. Let's try. We'll get on a wait list for another 25 in our table. We'll join the wait list. Cool. We joined a wait list for a game, so these dudes off. In the cutoff, no good. So a bit more about me. I thought I might as well say I play mostly low stakes live. I'm very, very new to online poker. I tried it a little while ago, but I don't really know what I was doing. But now I think I know. I mean, I know more about live poker, not online, but just getting used to it. It's a very different game, and it's the attention span's what I'm struggling most with. Like with live, it's so easy if you just need a break. But obviously with the streaming, it's quite difficult to go have a little 10-minute break. You know, I can't go walk around for a casino. I'm kind of stuck here, so it's weird. It's weird getting used to, but it's been enjoyable so far. I'm really liking the games. The games here on CoinPoker are pretty good so far, so yeah. Let's see what happens here. And let's double check that we are live. Yeah, it looks like we're live, which is great. Perfect. Happy. King 8 of hearts here in the big blind. This could become a hand. Small raise. From UT +1. Just gonna call this. Not an awful lot going on here for me. Just gonna fold. Pocket sevens in the small blind. Nice hand. There we go. Playing big blinds is a lot easier. Oh. I'm just gonna call here. We'll be folding king 8 off. Check. Yeah, multi-way I don't mind playing a hand like pocket sevens or pocket pair. If we flop a set, we'll get paid at least by one person. Easy fold for us here. When this player calls next to act, their range is going to be pretty condensed. This pot is getting relatively big. This could potentially be a bit of an action killer here. No, maybe not. If this player shoves, then it's I think it's going to be a straight and a straight only. free bet got it done from this player. Still second on the waiting list for this table. Let me pull these down a bit. I think my face should be in this corner here, so this makes a bit more sense. Oh, nice. Picked up queens on this table on the left. We'll go 3 bigs. I'm likely to have position here, so yeah. Oh no, button's called. Nice flop. We'll be easy betting here. We'll go to 2 bigs, it's fine. They have a 10, they're gonna get a lot of my money here. Don't want to go crazy. I want to get a call by the pocket 8s, the pocket 9s, the pocket 7s. Just any pair between a deuce and a 10. They folded. That's fair enough. Even that ace high is my call. Thought that 9 was a queen then, I got a bit excited. Let me get the live chat up. Please feel free to ask me any questions. It'd be quite fun to answer anything that you guys have to say. You'll have to be patient in terms of me explaining hands as well. It's not something I'm... This is a bit of a loose call, but... Versus the undergun open. I'd rather call with 4s and call with, you know, a sort of a Broadway combination, you know, that I'm not free betting. That's a good flop for us. That's a very good flop. And they've bet very big. I'm gonna raise. I don't want to go too crazy and scare them away. Unfortunate for us, no action there. Unfortunately, I cannot defend. Ace Jack suited in the small blind here. Ace 10 suited, very similar. No action with the 7 deuce today. I'm probably going to be free betting this if it folds to me. Yeah. And I'm gonna go somewhat big out of position here. Live chord. That's a great flop. I'm gonna go about five bigs. There could still be some better aces in their range here. I'll probably play turn relatively cautiously. Queen 10 off onto the gun. We'll be folding. Ace 10 again. Offsuit this time. It's been very smooth so far, hitting flops. Ah, lovely. Third table. Let's move this around and make this a bit smaller. That is I'm just gonna fold. Could probably free bet, but let's cascade these. Hopefully this is visible. Here we've got ace queen off in the small blind. Oh, poor attention from me there. An ace jack of diamonds. Well, all the pretty hands today. I'm gonna free bet this from the small blind. It's all at the same time, all the pretty hands at the same time. We've been almost min-clicked from the big blind here. This is a fold, unfortunately, I think. Nice hand. Jack 4 suited. Easy fold. I'm gonna open this one. Might be a bit loose. We flipped not an awful lot here. I think a c-bet can just get it done quite a lot of the time. If not, we may need to turn our hand into a bluff. We're open-ended. This board doesn't really favour our range. I'm just going to check it back. I might go quite big here. I think we can get a lot of folds here. Deuces, nice call. We've got Queen Jack here. Gonna raise. We'll be folding at the 7 deuce. Ace deuce off under the gum. I'm hoping that this view is okay. Nice. We've flopped top pair. I'm gonna bet small. About 4 1/3. That's a lovely term. This is a good card. I'm gonna bet quite big. Brick turn, I like to bet pretty big. Let's make this table on the right a bit bigger. There we go. I think this view's good. Another 7 deuce off. Oh, sorry, suited. Ace 3 of diamonds in the small blind here. We'll be raising this. We've got Jack deuce suited, blind v blind. I think I'm just gonna limp. I can't win with Jack high, probably at showdown. Nice. I'm hoping that this view is okay. And there's not too much going on. Ooh, it's got pocket sevens and the cut off here. Pocket fives. Also in the cutoff. I may free bet this sometimes if I'm just going to call. Pocket eight, so I'm probably free betting. Open the fives. Buttons called. Not a terrible flop for pocket eights. I am just going to check this back. Working with a very similar board here. I am just going to check multi-way here. We've got a boat. I'm just going to check this back. Probably should win most of the time. Easy fold for us now here. We are not going to be winning this the majority of the time. Oh wow, ace queen wins. Yeah, when this player here calls the six bigs, I can't call. Pocket eights are gonna pretty much be good a lot of the time, heads up, but multi-way again when this player calls, I'm not calling. Jack 10 off in the big here. Easy money. Just take it down pre. It's easy money. Fortunately, I can't defend the 10-3 off. We'll be folding this. We're up a little bit on each table, I think, which is pretty nice, or pretty much even anyway. Let's look at the live chat. Oh, nice. That's the hand that I want to see. Let's hope we get some action with it. I'm not looking like it at the moment. Pocket kings on this table here. Take it down pre. Queen 6 off is a loose defend. Oh, nice. Pocket tens straight after the kings. Under the gun. And we've got king jack offsuit in the big blind. I'm gonna elect to free bet this. Play the aggressive game. I am gonna call the tens here. This player's just cold called the free bet. Obviously, if we get 4-bet here with the king jack offsuit, then I spoke it into existence. 10 bigs. I'm gonna call once. We've got ace queen offsuit. queen on this turn, I will be checking this back and bluff catching most rivers, assuming the size isn't crazy. This is interesting. We could still be beat by jacks, so I will check this back. Nice. Again, spoke into existence. We have flop top pair here, which is lovely. It's a relatively safe turn. We can go for a bit more value, I think. We'll go half pot. A lot of the diamond draws have bricked. I don't know if we're necessarily going to get called by worse aces. It's an interesting spot. Nice pot. Nice little pot. Got ace 2 suited on the button here. We're in the action today. Oh, it's offsuit. Oh, I misread my hand. That was a mistake. That is a mistake. This is the issue of having 3 screens. It's pretty difficult to see your cards. Luckily, we've got a pretty easy decision. Four, 6 off. Not much going on for us here. Nothing playable for us at the moment. Pocket 5s in the small blind on this table. It's forwarded to the button. I'm going to be free betting. Make it 10. From the small blind, I'm going to be pretty much playing free bet or fold. Ideally, with the pocket fives, I'd quite like this flop here to come down. That would make my life a lot easier. Or you don't see a flop at all. Deuces here in the cutoff. We'll be raising. We've been free bets. Just over 3x. From the small blind. Nice. Ace queen offsuit in the small blind this time. Won't make the mistake of thinking my cards are suited when they're not. That might cause for some accidents if I do. Buttons opened. Easy free bet here. Go pretty big in the small blind versus the button open. Just attack the wide range with a premium. Deuces again. Nice. We've got ace king. Ace king under the gun. Take it down pre. Easy. Easy game. I recently just got back from a trip in the US playing, which is great. I spent 6 days in Vegas, 7 days in Vegas, and then 3 in LA, which was incredible. I went with some friends and we were all pretty shocked about the games out there. They were just so good. Obviously it was a small sample, so we don't know how lucky, so to say, we got with the games we got into, but overall, like, especially me, like, the games that I played were just fantastic. MGM Grands uncapped 1-2 specifically just blew me away. It was really good. And Aria had some great games. The win was good. Wasn't too keen of the Venetian. I think that was my least favourite room. It was like a bit too big, and I don't like how well lit it was. I prefer somewhere that's gonna be a bit darker. We've got ace 10 here on the button. Unders are gonna open. This player's not particularly deep. I think I'm just gonna call. I do quite like free betting this hand a lot. We picked up the nut flush draw. This player's about half pot. I'm just going to call and pot control with this hand. Bink the nut flush on the turn. And they've bet pretty big for us on this turn. See, I want to get value from like 1/2 hands. I'm just going to jam, I think. Yeah. They've got kings with the heart. Nice. They just called the open with kings. Crazy game. I expect to get called a lot there with... I wasn't expecting kings in fairness, but the 1/2 hands. A pair and a heart. But yeah, America poker, it was just, compared to what I'm used to in London, my friends and I were kind of joking the entire time that if you can raise pre-flop in poker in America, you can play 2-5. Like, it was just so soft out there. It was really good. We've got queens. Let's raise them up. We're in position. No need to go too big. It's the same player I just stacked. We can go pretty small here. And he's raised us straight away. I think this might just be a fold. I don't see why he'd be raising a... It could be a call. He might be doing it with a heart draw, but I highly doubt that. We'll let him have it. I think that's an ace a lot of the time. We've got ace 5 of diamonds in the small blind here, and ace 5 of hearts. I'm gonna check this board. Can bet it sometimes. I should have the best hand here a lot of the time. They've bet half pot. Yeah. I've misread my hand again. I thought that was suited. We'll go 3 bigs here. Luckily I took it down. I really need to make these tables bigger. It's so hard to see the cards when they're this small. We've got ace queen offsuit. We'll raise that up. And yeah, so we also went to LA on the trip in America. So we started in Vegas. LA was I mean, we only played 2 days in LA, so not a huge sample, but the games were really good. We went to Hustler. Ace Queen off versus the free bet. I'm just gonna call. And we've got Queen Deuce suited in the big blind. Sorry, in the small blind here. I don't think we've got any need to start blasting here with Ace Queen high. Again, should have, the way that this is played out, the best hand a lot of the time here. Let's just see what he does. Nice. I don't know what he was free betting there. But yeah, the games at Hustler were good. The staff were fantastic, honestly. Unbelievable. Like the floor runners, they have it. It's really different out there. Like they have sort of chip runners that sort of sit on the floor with like these wagons that have chips, and like, if you want your chips changing out, they come instantly. It's just incredible. It was really good. Everyone there was great. Players were really nice. A really good place to play. I really liked it there. You go on games quickly. Yeah, in terms of service, I couldn't fault it there. Incredible room. Really good room. Not many suited connector type hands today. Also premiums. I'm not complaining, but no suited connectors to spice things up. Some of the worst players that I played with in America happened to be British, which was pretty ironic. There was one guy who, I think he must have been there for work, who was British, and bless him, lovely bloke, but didn't quite know what he was doing. This player's checked. I will be betting my top pair here. Nice, we've got kings on the other table. This guy's very aggressive. I will be calling this raise this time with top pair. Barn's opened, and we have kings in the small blind. This is interesting. I might call this. He's been very aggressive. Yeah, the check on the river. I think he's given up. I will just check it back. Queen 5. I will not be folding queens to... Okay, this is obviously not the flop we were looking for, but I'm gonna bet. I am happy to just check this turn with the ace on the board. Hopefully we're not met with too much resistance. I'm hoping I can get into some pots with this player here. player's really thinking of their options, or they're away from their computer, one or the other. But I don't think going away from your computer in a free bet pot is a good idea. They bet really big. They've overbet the turn. Yeah, I think we can just maybe fold. Yeah, I'm happy to fold. It's under bluff. Ace queen again. Lots of ace queens today. Lots of premiums. Ridiculous amount of premiums today. Jack 8 off is not one of them. We will be free betting here and we'll go pretty big. 8-10 offsuit. With the blind still to act and then the overcall. Sorry, just the call here. Ace high flop, very nice when you free bet ace queen. And we've picked up aces on the other table, which is a bit of a dream. Yeah, they folded. This is a very good flop for my range. So under the gunner's opened here, they've raised it and we've free bet. This player's, wow, we've got 2 cold calls. And we've got ace king on the other table. And this player has, wow, this is interesting. I'm just gonna jam. Play it straightforward. We're running good today. Aces versus jacks. Yes. We've slow played a bit here. I'm just going to call this bet. Not the best card some 2 pairs get there. I might bomb this time. A pair's going to struggle folding. We're not going to get any more action from queens. I don't mind this at all. We should have had the best hand here a lot of the time. We might be beat. Nice. Oof. River deliver. Yeah, that was very lucky. Jamming turn is so under bluff, but we've kind of under-repped our hand pre-flop. What can you do? Sometimes the deck just hits you. They free bet the pocket sevens. That's not something you see very often. Like these stakes. It's a nice free bet. Yeah, we're running really good today. Safe to say we're running pure. Speak of running pure, we've got jacks. Will we get some action? No. Running hot today, running hot. It's interesting when I have the aces on the other table. Maybe I can call and get some action from these two players, but I don't really want to go into a dried side pot with aces. It's kind of what dreams are made of. You're getting re-raised when you've got aces. It just happens. Something I've realised playing and speaking whilst trying to play is that I'm awful at explaining what's going on whilst I play. I'm so not used to it. I really don't speak to many people when I play live. So, I'll speak about hands particularly. I'm always talking to my friends, like, or people, you know, other players, like, on WhatsApp and stuff about hands. It's never really in person. So it's really weird trying to speak about hands. I'm not very good at it. It's a lot easier to type it. It's much easier to type it. When you're trying to play sort of 3 tables at once as well. Like, I'm used to just having one in front of me. Yeah, talking about 1 table is a lot easier than trying to talk about 3. Got King 7 suited on the button here. Unfortunately, I cannot defend. Nice. The premiums seem to come in bursts. It's all 3 at once or just nothing at all. And right now it's nothing at all. Ace 10 offsuit on the button. Nice hand. I'm pretty happy to see some flops with this player here. They've limped, we're on the button. 4 exit. Feels about right. And they folded, that's unfortunate. Was hoping for some action with that player. Seven, 5 of diamonds. A little loose. 7 deuce again. Pocket jacks under the gun. Very nice. So we've raised under the gun. Received a call from early position. Big blind's really weighing up their options. Not a good flop for the pre-flop raiser. We'll be checking. We can get some value from pocket nines. I'm gonna go relatively small, I'm not gonna go too crazy. I think we can still get some value from a pair like nines. Again, just gotta find thin value spots, and this feels like one. We'll take it. I think this is my 4th time getting jacks today. Seems to be the hand of the night. I've had aces twice as well. No action with the jacks. King jack off in the small blind here. Buttons opened. I might just call actually. I like free betting these hands in the small blind, but I am gonna mix it up. I think you could probably call every now and then. Happy to take this just a showdown. Yep. Yeah, I tend to play my blinds pretty aggressively. I think it's something I've picked up from playing live. I know it's obviously free bet this one. Ace 10 offsuit. Sorry, we'll raise this one. Yeah, like my offsuit premiums or like my offsuit Broadway cards, I'm free betting a lot. Especially in the from the blinds. In general, my blind range, you know, my blind free bet ranges are quite wide. Versus button or cutoff opens. But I do think I do need to tone it down a little bit with the free betting. I think it's one of my exploits. Jack 10 offsuit here. This is a bit loose, but I don't mind. Not an awful flop. They've bet one big. They've donked one big. This is. I'm just gonna call. We've hit top pair. I'm gonna start going for some value. They'll raise better on the turn. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to go for some value here. This is interesting. I don't think we're going to get called by too much. Half pot feels okay. I don't see any value in jamming. I'm not getting caught by worse there. A7 offsuit. Not gonna trick myself into thinking it's suited this time. Excuse me, this time. jack off under the gun. Easy fold for me. Standard jam, standard 50x jam versus a cut-off open. Not something you see every day, but good for them. I'll just check my option here. Decent flop, we're open-ended. I'm just gonna check this. They've bet really big. Just gonna fold. That was a big bet. They're so shallow. We really don't. We could just jam it in and with the open ender, but I'm gonna go contrary to what I just said about free betting my small blind, and I'm going to free bet my small blind. If I'm gonna do it, this is the kind of hand that I would. This player's so shallow. We could just jam, but in theory we might check this board. Yeah, I've made a mistake here. This player's too shallow to be free betting this hand. I have to fold. Yeah, that's a mistake. I should just be folding there with a player that shallow. That is a mistake. If I have aces there, I'm just laughing. Just literally, it's just ideal. Because the money's going to go in if they have an overpair. I'm going to defend with the 4-3 suited. And we flopped open-ended. Well, I'm not going to win with 4 high. So I'm going to start betting. I'm going to have to bluff to win this pot. Nice. I was not going to win with 4 high at showdown, so of course the king can hit their range, but there shouldn't be too much ace king once they bet the turn. 10-8 suited under the gun. As tempting as it is. These dudes off. I'm really liking the games on Coin so far. They have been pretty good. This player's VPFing a lot. I need to watch what they're doing a little bit more on the top table. We've got King 8 offsuit in the small blind versus under the gun. Just gonna fold. They're not too deep. I need to get my eyes checked. I keep thinking that these are suited when they're not. I'm hoping we can get a nice big bluff through at some point. We're just going to call this raise here with the fives. Not an awful lot for us on this board here. I will just be checking this. Obviously, easy fold for us with fives. They did check the flop. Is it worth putting in a raise with the fives? We flopped a boat. That's pretty good. I'm gonna check. Obviously, I can check. I can bet this flop a lot, but I'm gonna use a pretty polarizing size here. Overbet. See, I just need to do that with a bluff soon and then I'll be happy. Fortunately, the opportunity's not really come yet because I've actually hit the flops, which has been nice. Running pretty pure. We can raise this on with five-handed. Here might be the big boy bluff time. Snap call. I think we can get a lot of this person's rage to fall by the river. Nice. We've defended in the big blind here with Jack 9 suited. Sorry, Jack 9 offsuit. Just gonna check. Players do tend to overstab flops like this, but it's a little bit too connected. I'm just gonna fold. I thought about putting in a raise there just to fold out the pocket eights, the pocket nines, etc. If it were maybe not the king on the flop, a little bit more disconnected, I consider doing it with air balls like Jack 9 that obviously aren't gonna I'm not gonna want to take for free streets. I'm gonna raise this. Cool. Gonna see that small here. The Jack 10. Nice. Take it down. Very smooth day. Nice fold for us here. Easy fold. Versus the free bet. Obviously, King Jack suit is just not performing well. We got Queen 8 here in the small blind. I'm gonna find the free bet. I think in theory this hand will want to free bet a fair amount from the small blind. Obviously if they 4-bet it's just... I'm gonna c-bet this board. Pretty small. We'll see if they raise. We're out of here. Hoping they do just fold. Nice. 8 Jack on the button, it fold. Very smooth game. Not getting much resistance. C-betting has a lot of power. We're getting very little resistance today. It's been very smooth. We got Queen 10 off. This is a bit loose. This play here is really deep. Queen 10 suited this time, a bit less loose. We'll raise this up. Especially 5-handed here. I think this will just be a fold. The Queen 10. Yeah, I don't really want to play this out of position. They're not giving us a horrible price, but it's not the hand I want to play out of position. Fortunately, we'll have to fold the deuce 3 off. Oh, they've raised to 11 bigs, to 1. Never mind. We're just going to fold. Queen 7 off in the small blind. Just gonna fold. I'm gonna defend my big here. Got 9, 10 of diamonds on the button here. I'm just gonna call. Not the ideal board. Obviously, we flop top pair, but I'm just gonna call. That's a nice turn. That's a good turn. The flush draw, I'm gonna like it as much. They've checked. We can still get value from draws. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna go too big. It's not the best card to start barreling on. Obviously, our kicker's non-existent with the 9, but yeah, they folded. It feels a lot like ace king. Ace king, ace queen. When the board pairs on the turn, I'm a lot less likely to fold a pair, so. Eight jack offsuit will be forwarding. No more premiums for us. I think that run good's come to its end, unfortunately. We have got jack 10 of diamonds here. Gonna raise. Take it down pre. Will not be popping 8 deuce off today. Nice. Maybe the wrong good isn't over. Kings. On the table I'm deepest, which is not something to complain about. That's not bad. Fold the 10 deuce. Small blind looks like they're thinking here. Okay, we've just called. So we might be going multi-way here, which, yes. One of the best flops I think I could ask for with King's multi-way. They've checked. I can still get value here. I'm going to go pretty big because the 10 is not going to fold, so maybe we can go like 8. We can get value from a 10, jacks, queens. Min collector 16 by the somewhat active player. They got 40 bigs behind. I'm gonna call a flop and see what they do on the turn, but I'm pretty happy to get it in. They got a pot size bet behind. They could have tens. If they have tens, they've received a very nice early Christmas present from me, because I'm probably not going to fold. If they have tens, they have tens. Pocket freeze. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice hand. Nice, we've got ace jack off on this table. I'm gonna free bet the eights here in the small blind versus the cut off open. I think that's fine. Yep. Just take it down pre. With this player, with the freeze versus the kings being, we're so shallow. I am just gonna call here in the big with ace jack off. I don't mind getting it in there. If we're deeper, if they shove on the turn, it's just so under bluffed. Like, I'm not, you know, it's just not gonna be a bluff. Like, it's value all the time. I think we're gonna defend on the button here, and I'm gonna call the half pot bet with ace jack high. We have hit top pair. They've bet small. I am just gonna call again. And we've flopped the nuts. I'm gonna lead. They checked back with sevens. Leads 2/3 here with the flop nuts. No action. It's interesting to see if there's a case for folding the kings in that hand. I think it's just hard when they've only got 40 bigs on the turn. They've got a pot size bet left. Like, what can I do with an overpair there? If they're 200 bigs deep, it's a different story, but nice. We've got a little sewer connector here. Another one in the small blind here. That is a huge open. Unfortunately, I will not be playing my sewer connector to that. They've limped. I understand, but yeah, it's a big raise still. 3-4 of diamonds versus the limp in the small blind. This is interesting. I actually don't know what you're meant to do in theory here. I'm going to free bet. Sorry, I'm not free bet. I am going to raise. Not much to play with here. Not many pretty hands. Another premium. Queen 6 in the big. Pocket 7s on this table. We'll be raising them up. Easy fold here now of this action. This player's been relatively active. Nice, I'm pretty happy to see a flop here. Pretty mandatory c-bet here. Happy to just c-bet my range on this board. Take it down with the 7s. Jack 5 of hearts in the big. This is an interesting spot. We're getting a good price. I think this is fine, four-handed to raise. We're gonna raise the 6-4 of diamonds. Technically under the gun. Now we will fold the 6-4 of diamonds. will defend with ace four off, purely for the fact we are four-handed here. I'm pretty happy to take the ace high to showdown value. We've got a lot of showdown value here. Take it to showdown. They've bet half pot on the turn. Other ace highs beat us, so I am gonna fold. Nice, we've got the kings in the cutoff. Yeah, my ace highs got more than our showdown value, but other ace highs do beat us. I am gonna check this board. It's a quite connected board. They bet pretty big. I'm just gonna call. That's obviously not a good turn for us. Does hit our range though. If they check back, we've got the green light. This player is pretty deep. They've been playing relatively well. Again, I don't think we can just fold yet. We have slow played a bit here. Obviously, if they start betting huge on the turn, that's a really great card. The flush does get there, which is obviously a slight cause for concern, but the way I've played it, I can have some flushes. Yeah, I was expecting to win there a lot. That ace on the river was one of the best cards I could have seen. Obviously not the flush coming in, but it's such a good card for me. Just so much less likely he's got an ace. This player knows that that ace on the river there is just the best news ever for me. Like, I highly doubt someone at 25 an hour is playing a flush draw that aggressively on the flop and turn. I was hoping to get some action there on the river. I was pretty happy to call it bet. But it's a good check back from them. Because I was going to be calling probably quite a large bet on the river. And if they have it, they've got max molly value, so we've got king queen suited in offsuit in the big blind. Once the gun's opened, run's good. Depending on what this player does, if they fold, I might just call. Never mind. Nice, we've got pocket sevens here in the small blind. I'm going to free bet in the small blind here. 10 feels fine. 10 bigs. Nice. Playing aggressively and it's paying off overall. Ace 10 off, 5-handed. Very nice. Easy raise for us here. Take it down pre. I've had 10 deuce offsuit today more times than I want to know. Seven, 8 off here. I'm just gonna fold with the big blind left to act. Nice, we've got king 10 in the cutoff. The relatively active players opened. Folding is fine here, but I'm gonna free bet. With a hand like this, it's offsuit. It's not gonna perform well multi-way. I'd just rather get a heads up in position with this player. And if they fold, I will not complain either. The small blind is just cold called. That's interesting. We'll have to play post flop cautiously. I'm interested to see what this player does. Obviously, I'd rather go heads up with the small blinds. Just this range here is just so capped. There's going to be a lot of 9s, 8s, 7s, just a lot of pocket pairs. They've free bet. Oh, they shoved. Wow. Jackson 6s. Oh wow, they both hit set as well. You've run it twice. Well, I was right about this range. I'm shocked they got it in there. That's interesting. I want to see some flops with this player here, that's for sure. I'm gonna raise the deuces. They've just jammed on the button. They did that with 6s last time, which do beat deuces, so unfortunately I do think this is a fold, but I hope they stay on the table. Interesting. Have they left? Oh, they've left. They've left. It's not good. Six, 8 diamonds in the big blind. 5-handed. I think I am just going to leave this table here if it continues to be free-handed. This feels fine to defend. This also feels fine to defend. Just gonna check. We flopped the pair here. Obviously can't fold for this size. Not a good card. They've just checked. I'm going to check it back and bluff catch most rivers. Obviously not the river I was hoping to bluff catch, but they've bet pot. We have to fold a lot here, I think. It's a really nice bet, but I'll be folding. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to leave this table here after this hand. Don't really want to be playing heads up. Hoping we do just get a fold here. Obviously Jack High is not going to win a showdown, so looks like we might have to blast. We're blasting with the Jack High. I will be leaving this table after this hand here. Just try and get them to fold. Nice. Oh, that was suited. That's definitely a call. Heads up. I'm gonna leave this table and let's move these tables next to each other. There we go. Back to 2 tables. Got the bluff through at the end, so pretty happy. It's interesting, I've got the same player, 2 of the same players on these tables. Grinder's been pretty active. They're not a bad player by any means, but they've been active. Lots of unsuited aces today. Easy fold here, Jack 9 off. What are all of the sixes on that board? No spade either. Interesting. Oh my gosh, it's all happening here. Ace 10 off under the gun. In theory, it's probably not. And 49 open, but I think if we have an edge, it's fine. We are relatively deep, I don't hate it. Interesting if we want to free bet this or just call, or just fold. I think fold is fine. I don't mind putting in the free bet there. Jack 9 suited. Sorry, offsuit. Gonna be folding. Yeah, looks like the ultra premiums have ended. A6 off under the gun. No suited aces today. Very few suited aces. Tempted to get another table up, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play, so. Got someone here with the username Nico Poker TV, which just makes me think that they're probably streaming, or at least make some kind of poker content. Nice, we got King 5 suited in the big blind here. Only 100 bigs deep, so we can't go too crazy, but planning to VPip this. Yeah, we got a pretty nice call here, I think. Don't mind donking this. I'm gonna bet half pot. I'll take it. Slow grind the last half an hour, not much happening. The ultra premiums like the first hour where I had kings and aces and queens and jacks about 300 times. Ooh, nice hand. Pocket nines. In the cutoff. I feel like every hand's been in the cutoff today as well. Take it down pre. My new best friend, pocket jacks. I think this could be the 6th time today, 5th or 6th time. It's been a roller coaster with him today. Let's see if we get some action from the... Nope. Who I think might be a streamer, but no action. I think I might call it a day in about 15 minutes. I've been playing for about 2 hours. And not too much happening on these tables anymore, she says. Oh wow. 2 pocket pairs. And I'm gonna be raising both of them. We've been 3-bet when we have kings. This is what dreams are made of. It's a question of what I want to do now. I'm gonna 3-bet small. Sorry, 4-bet small. That is not a good flop for us. I'm gonna go relatively small. Kind of lost where I was at with the 5s there. Once this player calls, this is a really interesting turn. If I check and they jam the turn, I expect to be beat a lot. Yeah, I think this is an ace a lot of the time. You just don't see this as bluffs very often, obviously. I think queens and jacks want to pot control. Oh, that's a bit gross. It's a little bit gross. It's close, it's close. Ace king. Yeah, I should be overfolding there. That's a pretty bad call. I kind of talked myself into it. It's a bit annoying. Nice 7 of diamonds in the small blind. I really like these suited gappers. I tend to overplay them a little bit though. Easy decision now. See what this player does. They've been V-pipping a fair amount. They certainly have been V-pipping. Quarter off. King jack offsuit on the button. Standard open here. We just need to fold once they 3-bet from the small blind. Even someone capable, it's under bluffed, and it's not really a hand I want to go. You know, in a 3-bet pot with. think on that note, we'll call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night, I think. Been good games actually today. Pretty good games. Slightly reg heavy. Probably should table select a little bit better, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Play a few more hands and then leave it, I think. Probably will not be playing 3-9. We'll play one more hand on this table and call it a night. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. It's been good fun. Games have been good. I'll be back on Tuesday, I believe, next streaming. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'll see you all later.